First, your thoughts on sweeping Mankato at home.
Obviously, big weekend for us. Anytime you can sweep in this league, you've had a great weekend. A lot of respect for their coach, their team. They pushed hard. Third period Saturday night. Obviously, it's a horse race, and points are at a premium. So we got to continue to take care of business.
What do you feel like was different this weekend from when you faced them, in Minnesota?
Well, we weren't great the Friday down there, but I thought Saturday we had a good game down there before Christmas. Didn't get the result we wanted, but we got the breaks on Saturday night and created that separation. And obviously, the result, probably be the biggest difference.
Luca has, since coming back from injury, he's been great for you. He's got 4 points or something in his last 3 games. What do you like in what he's doing, as he's beginning to figure out what he needs to do to be successful at this level?
Well, he's got size. He can't teach size. He skates extremely well. He's got a good shot. That was a great individual effort on the first goal Saturday night. But really like what he brings to our group. He's playing with confidence.
Gordon is starting to score a little bit now, and so that whole line is now engaged. And how exciting is it to see all 3 of those guys, those leaders, really starting to contribute in all facets?
Yeah, great observation. I think Koski has been unbelievable. I think Isaac Gordon's playing his best hockey. You can tell his motor's there. There's chemistry. Obviously, Stiv, had a couple of made plays and maybe ended up with like the 3rd assist, but he generates every night. So I think they're starting to find each other. They're certainly a catalyst for our group, and it's nice to see the Gordo get rewarded. Really big time play by Koski, and Stiv makes so many good plays as well, and he probably had the 3rd assist on 2 or 3 plays this weekend.
Latimer gets a couple of empty netters for you. He just continues to get on the score sheet some way, and that's huge when you can get that depth scoring, isn't it?
Yeah, he was sick and coming off kind of the flu, but he's over the boards first on the PK with Kosk. A lot of confidence in him. He's so effective with like 5v6 and on the kill because of his speed, and he can create that separation and win loose pucks in battles. And another big time play by Kosk to kind of jump, draw people to him, and unselfish play to Lats. So anytime close the game out, he's made a couple big plays this weekend for us.
Where do you feel like Bernie's game is at now that he's starting to find the net a little bit too?
Yeah, it's that line. I mean, Lepa, Van Bee, and Carson, they play the game the right way. He's heavy. He's a heavy player. He might be a freshman, but the train's on the tracks, and he loves the forecheck, and he likes to do the dirty work in hard areas and wall play. I think he really excels, and when that line's playing well, creating those opportunities off the forecheck, and then they generate momentum. They can hem teams in.
You guys went through a tough game in Arizona with Air Force, and since then, the team seems to be playing much better. Do you feel like that's maybe kind of a turning point in the season, that was kind of like maybe a wake-up call or something, that they needed to focus a bit more, and now that we're starting to see them do that, they're having success?
Yeah, great question. I think there's times over the course of the year that are kind of wake-up calls. I think it was definitely an event for us. This is a competitive group. We bring it every day. We were off. Our whole team was off. I was off. I couldn't even win the coin toss. So, we just had an off day. That's going to happen. It's more about how you respond to adversity. You'd sure not like that to be your last game of the year. That's for certain.
What did you like in Bart's performance, especially facing Tracy at the other end, who's done everything just about that he can do at this level?
Yeah, I think he was unbelievable. I mean, the result speaks for itself. I mean, he was rock solid. I lost the timeout, our timeout, on what I thought was a pretty obvious infraction, that was not a hockey play. We lost that timeout, and their first goal in the third period. I think I would have challenged for goaltender interference. I think there's a case for that, but I didn't want to. We had a 2-goal lead, and I didn't want to run the risk of having a penalty. The call wasn't called that way on the ice, but it ended up having potentially a bigger impact on the game. But other than that, I thought he was perfect. He was dialed. You could just see it when he's playing well. I mean, that puck looked like a beach ball to him. He was picking up pucks through traffic. Made some really good decisions playing the puck on the breakout. So, yeah, he's an awesome goaltender, and the backbone of our team. He had a fantastic weekend.
Looking ahead, you've got Northern home and home this weekend. Yeah, they don't have the record that they want, but you've still got to play every game like it's extremely important. So, what are you looking for going into this weekend?
Well, you have to understand it's a rivalry weekend, rivalry games, throw the records out. It's about compete. It's about hard work, courage, playing with that juice, playing with that discipline, managing your emotions. A lot of it is that we have to be prepared and ready to start Friday night in a hostile environment. And, they're a well-coached team. They've gotten really good goaltending. They probably haven't got the offensive run support that they'd wanted, but they're in a lot of tight games, and they're a dangerous opponent. So we have to respect them and, put our best foot forward Friday night.
What do you like about what's working with your group right now?
Well, I think they know what the standard and the expectations that we have, and there's buy-in. It works two ways, right? I mean, we need buy-in. They need to trust us, but we need to show them that we believe in them, and I do. I believe in this group. I like this group. There's a lot to like in that locker room. They show their character on a daily basis in a lot of different ways, and it's important to them. And I think every week, you can feel that we're in a hunt for this thing. We got five weekends left. We got 10 games, and you can see it, the log jam at the top, and points are at a premium. And obviously we're trying to work towards our goal, and we have to take care of business and control what we can control, and it's not so much about the results. It's just the process that goes into it every day.